Each module for this course is broken into three parts. One part is to learn, the next part is explore, and the final part is do. For learning, you're just kind of being exposed to the tool and some information about the tools for the first time. So you can read and respond and interact with the videos and activities that are on this page. And sometimes the learn portion is actually two parts. So this is just a continuation of the things that we're learning about the differences between Lucid Chart and Lucid Spark. For the explore section, you're going to explore the tool in greater depth, kind of getting used to it before you do anything involving sharing it with your students. Since it's called Explore, the assignment is called a passport. So we just call it a Lucid Passport. So if I click on this link, it should open the assignment. And as you can see, it kind of has a passport theme. And what you're going to do is you're just going to respond to each of the questions. And you should be able to just type whatever you want into the responses as a way of just kind of completing the assignment. So you're just going to go through and basically answer all of the questions. Now, the questions that you have on the passport are going to be the same questions that appear in the course. So this is asking to identify two tools. And as you can see, it's asking to identify two tools here. This one, the next part is asking you to share a link with a resource. And this is where we share the link. And then you are asked to explain how you would introduce the resource to students. And you're asked to do that in the passport. So the questions that you're going to see in the passport are going to correlate to the questions or prompts that you're going to see in the course module. Now, it's basically the same thing for the Lucid Blueprint, but now since we've got kind of a construction theme, we're actually building something that we're going to use in class. So once again, I click on the link to open the blueprint. And notice now it has a blueprint theme, but you'll also notice that the questions correlate to the questions that you have here. So what standards do you want to meet for the lesson? What adjustments are you going to make? And so on and so forth. And you can just click in the text boxes and type your response to record your response. When you're done, you're going to be able to submit the assignments in Canvas. So the way that you would do that is I'm just going to switch to student view here really quickly. If I'm in the assignment, it's asking me, it's basically saying it's not ready for that to be viewed. So I'm just going to kind of go through the course in order. So now I'm in the assignment and I want to be able to submit it. Now it's prompting me for a new attempt. So I must have already submitted something, but if I click on new attempt, I can go down, and if I select more and Lucid Chart, I should be able to open the assignment that I want to submit. In this case, I'm in Explore, so I'm going to submit a blueprint. So I'll click on the blueprint. I'll click on Open Document. And I believe that there's a Submit button that's going to show up, and that will be submitting. In this case, it's my second attempt of the assignment. And I can do essentially the same thing in the do section of the course. So the previous one, I was submitting the, I may have said blueprint, but the passport. In this one, I'm going to submit the blueprint. So once again, I'm going to click More, Lucid Chart, and I'm going to open the blueprint. and I'm going to wait till it gives me the ability to submit the assignment. And that is going to be me submitting the assignment for this task. So that's essentially how you would submit your blueprints and your passports. So when you're in the explore section, you're exploring, and so that's why it has a passport theme. If you're in the blueprint section, you're doing something, you're building something that you can be used with your students, and that's why it has the blueprint theme.